So recently I had some arrivals coming in here. Well, that's what an arrival is, isn't it? It's the Tulavru, Nana, and Momo figures from Goodsmile, specifically their pop-up parade series. So they're like affordable kind of figures that are about, I think, 4,000 yen, so 40-ish dollars. I think it's between 40 and $50 US at this conversion rate there. And I think these figures, sound like a good idea. A lot of figures are like in Canadian dollars, like over 300 sometimes. Like for example, I ordered one from Senran Kagura, Hikage, with the nurse outfit, which is excellent. So far it looks like it's excellent. We'll see when it gets here. But then when one figure approaches the price of one NK rim, then it's like, oh geez, that's pricey. So that's why I think the pop-up parade series is a good idea. Let's have a look here. I'm just going to scroll through the video on my end and then just edit something over it. It came wrapped, the two boxes came wrapped in like this sort of paperish sort of, I don't know what you call it. Well, yeah, I guess it's like a semi-transparent paper, just for protection, I guess. And you can't see the figures through it, so I think that's probably the point of that. These are very plasticky boxes, so they're actually, in fact, rectangular there. They're all plastic, and then there's some paper inserts on the inside that kind of show you, like who the characters are, what the series is. It's obviously very standardized, though I did notice color differences. I think the color differences between the two, the purplish, pinkish bits, I think that's done on purpose, so it's like inverse or something in the color scheme because they're sisters. So it's Momo and Nana from Tulavru, like I said, and this time on these figures anyways, they are wearing swimsuits. I'm not sure what the scale is. It does say they're about 17 to 18 centimeters, so if you look up like character profiles and then see what their height is, measure what the figure is, and then you can probably figure out the scale. In terms of quality, yes, it's not going to be like like one of those several $100 figures, but I think it's they're very good for their price. The most important thing here is the faces. Like, if they're done correctly, then I think the figures are going to be, generally speaking, quite alright, and they do look pretty accurate. You can see some shortcomings though, like some of the molding, like there's some not very detailed molding on the hair there from Nana. Also, the painting is I guess that's a bit wonky there with the yellow edge on her top and probably her bottom as well. Though the sculpting overall, I think, is good. I think it's more of a manufacturing sort of thing, that the detail isn't super great. But you can see, like, her, I don't know, what would you call that? The stomach, abs area to like transitioning to the legs and stuff, like that's obviously, like, it looks quite well done. And there's some painting that just kind of goes over, like, on the tail a little bit. It'll go on to the back just a little bit. Same thing with what I said with the different colors on the swimsuit as well. Something I didn't know about the Momo figure was that she's actually adjusting her swimsuit there, and you can see some failings when it comes to the detail a little bit. Like that's where a several hundred figure, several $100, like a $300 figure does a lot better, like the details and the wrinkling in the clothes and all that stuff. So you can also see her top, her meaning Momo, with how it's pressing against her breasts there. Like, that just looks like it needs a little bit more detail, because it's a little bit like, I guess, overflowing, if that's the term. Like the pinched thigh thing, except her top, obviously. And you can just see it's not super detailed. But the thing is, if you just have them on your shelf and you're not looking up close, they look really good, and I think that's the point. So yeah, overall I recommend the pop-up parade figures from Goodsmile. I think they're good value. Know what you're getting into though. Don't expect too much. but I think as a collectible thing, I think it's pretty cool. You know, when you think about their cost, I think that ratio there is quite good. And I have another one coming in as well from Mikan in her swimsuit as well, so that'll be cool. I think from December. It's been delayed, and yeah, I'll show you that when it comes in. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.